Hello everyone, this is Exploring with Cindy and Dan, and today we are visiting the town of Leavenworth in Washington, a charming German-Bavarian-inspired village. Join us in this adventure. Leavenworth is located in the state of Washington in the United States, 135 miles east of Seattle. It is nested in the picturesque Cascade Mountains. According to the 2020 census, its population is 2,263. The entire town center is modeled on a Bavarian village as part of a civic initiative that began in the 1960s. Bavaria is the largest state in the Federal Republic of Germany by area, and it can look back on history of more than 2,000 years with one of the oldest parliaments in Europe. The area is a major four-season tourist destination, with festivals nearly every month of the year and with lots of events and recreation options. This town is also known as the German town in Washington state. If you want to get a taste of Bavaria without a long flight there, head to Leavenworth. Downtown Leavenworth is a charming little town with a lot of interesting and fun shops, bars, restaurants, cafes, and much more. If you have time to visit this town, I would encourage you to do so and walk the entirety of downtown area while in town. Every single store or shop is very interesting. Leavenworth was officially incorporated on September 5, 1906, and it became a regional office of the Great Northern Railway in the early 1900s, and it also had a booming logging industry. After the railroad rerouted its route in 1925, the city's population declined well into the 1950s as the lumber mills closed and the store relocated. It nearly turned the area into a ghost town. In 1920, the city opened a ski jump, attracting many tourists. In 1962, the Project Life Committee, which its acronym means Leavenworth Improvement for Everyone, was formed in partnership with the University of Washington to come up with strategies to revamp the struggling logging town. The theme town idea was created by two Seattle businessmen, and the first building to be remodeled in the Bavarian style was a hotel, and it was renamed the Edelweiss after the state flower of Bavaria, and then every single sign and facade was redone in the Bavarian theme. Most buildings here in town are now modeled after Bavarian settlements, and they adopted stereotypical fonts and names special for the restaurants and bars. We noticed that the streets are regular wide streets, and we see large parking lots, which it is not typical of Bavaria, but other than that, people say that the town actually looks like a little German town. In 1998, Leavenworth started celebrating Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is Germany's world's largest celebration of Bavarian culture, and this festival is famous for beers and brats. The Oktoberfest was cancelled in 2020 and 2021 due to COVID-19 pandemic, but the city's chambers of commerce started their own Oktoberfest event that remained in town these days, so they continue hosting their annual Oktoberfest celebration. In November of 2007, Good Morning America went to Leavenworth for holiday gifts for the Globe, where they helped light up the town for the Christmas holiday. And Leavenworth was also named the Ultimate Holiday Town USA by A&E Network, so their holiday season in December is just amazing. If you come here in winter, you might be able to do a lot of cross-country skiing in the area, or head to the local ski hill for tubing or skiing or snowboarding. And the Christmas season, as I said before, is amazing. Front Street lights up and you will be able to enjoy a real Christmas in a wonderful town. The Christmas lights are on every day from Thanksgiving through February, and they call it Village of Lights Christmas Town, where they hold events and activities from Thanksgiving to December 24th. They have the Christmas Town at the gazebo in the center of Front Street, with live entertainment, choirs, carols, and live band, and some holiday characters make their appearances. There are so many activities for kids, like craft, story corner, or letters to Santa. And also Santa costumes from around the world are on display, and there is a family photo station. The locals were telling us that you will find some free gift wrapping stations in town, Christmas merchandise, gingerbread houses, and much more. If you come here in summer, you can visit the Enchantment Park. It has 2 softball fields, a pump track, a skate park, and a playground for the children. This field also links directly to scenic trails which loop through the city's scenic waterfront park recreational area. There is a small pond located on the Blackbird Island complex near the Enchantment Park that open to children under 15 years old. And the trails have so many wildlife. If you are interested in playing golf, Leavenworth has the Leavenworth Golf Course on the south side of the city. There are so many great things to do here, including biking and hiking the Icicle Ridge Trail, which is a 4-mile round-trip hiking trail that offers a relatively quick climb and amazing views. And when you get to the top of the trail, you can see Tumwater Canyon. There is also a lake near the area named Hidden Lake, and it is very popular in the summer months. You might also want to do some whitewater rafting or some kayaking. Leavenworth is home of the Nutcracker Museum, with more than 9,000 colorful Nutcrackers figurines in over 50 countries, gathered together under one roof. This museum has one of the world's largest collections. People come from every state and even from Canada to see this collection. This museum also brings people from over 100 countries, making a total of over 30,000 people who come here every year. The museum is located at 735 Front Street in the heart of downtown Leavenworth on the corner of 8th and Front Street. They are open every day from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., but hours might change during holidays. The admission fee is $5 per adult 17 through 64 and $3.50 for seniors over 65 and for youth 6 to 16. There is no fee for children 5 and under or for active military and their families. Your tour starts with an introductory video that gives you a short history of the museum and the Nutcrackers. You are not allowed to film inside the museum, but we were able to show you some of their beautiful Nutcrackers for sale. You cannot leave the Bavarian village without trying their giant pretzel, bratwurst, or a pork schnitzel, which is one of my favorite food. Leavenworth has a great variety of dining options, and if you come here, you need to try their food. Leavenworth Cider House is a restaurant that was suggested for us by the locals. It is a place that has a great selection of cider and a unique Bavarian atmosphere. It is a family-friendly restaurant, and you can share one of the pretzel with 2 or 4 people. Their menu is amazing. If you are in town, you need to try this place. We didn't have time to try this restaurant this time, but we tried Moonen House, located on the east area of Front Street. It is a Bavarian grill and beer garden. We ordered their original pretzel that came with cheese and then got their famous bratwurst. They were both delicious.
Okay.
This restaurant offers Bavarian sausage named Weisswurst, that literally means white sausage. It is a traditional Bavarian sausage made from minced veal and pork back bacon, and it is flavored with parsley, lemon, onion, ginger, and some cardamom. Andreas Keller restaurant was another restaurant located in the middle of Front Street that was suggested to us by the locals. In the basement, they serve a classic pork schnitzel, which is a tenderized pork cutlet dipped in their homemade butter and breading and then crisply fried, served with lemon wedges and cold German potato salad. The next time we come to Leavenworth, we might have to spend there a few days to visit many more places that we really wanted to see. If you cannot drive to Leavenworth for any reason, there is a tour to Leavenworth that leaves from Seattle, Washington, almost every day of the year, and it leaves in the mornings. You will enjoy a classic Northwest scenery and take pictures in some of the most beautiful places in Washington. You can take some pictures with Bigfoot at the actual film location of the Harry and the Hendersons movie. And on the way back to Seattle, you will visit Deception Falls. The price of this tour is around $195 per person, but prices may vary depending on the group size. Leavenworth is Washington's most exciting new wine region, and they also have distilleries. You can stroll through dozens of wine tasting rooms and wineries, and also they have some hard cider tasting rooms. You can take a guided limo wine tour or just experience local wines during their wine festivals. As any tourist destination stop, there are multiple souvenir stores along Front Street where you will find everything that you need. For those who loves birds, the Audubon Society listed Leavenworth as one of the best birding hotspots in the state of Washington. No matter when you come to Leavenworth, you will see many different types of birds here in this town. If you want to stay in town, you will find a variety of hotels and motels in the area. There is always something for everyone. The Bavarian Lodge is a great place to stay. It overlooks the village center. It has 90 luxurious rooms, including fireplace rooms, balconies, suites, and complimentary full hot breakfast. Kashmir Inn is another modern room charming motel and family-owned establishment. Obertal Inn is located in downtown Leavenworth, allowing guests easy walking access to Front Street and the river trail. Even Starbucks has a touch of the Bavarian style. While in Leavenworth, we also did a fun tour at the Leavenworth Reindeer Farm that we will show you in another video of just the reindeer farm. This farm is located just 1 mile from downtown and it is owned operated since 2016. We have hands-on experience and education tours that was so much fun. We had the opportunity to hand-feed the reindeer and interact with them. This is the end of our video of Leavenworth. Please consider subscribing to our channel. We will really appreciate it. Our next video will be of the Leavenworth Reindeer Farm, as I was saying before. So please hit the notification bell on so you'll know when we'll have our next video. Thank you!